A Gay and a Non-Gay is a podcast from James Barr and Dan Hudson. They're like a lovely little couple, except they're not.
Hello, I'm James Barr. That's Dan Hudson.
Yes, you can follow us
You can
on...
do it. Are you doing it?
Well, I'm doing it.
Okay, all right, fine. Sorry, I didn't realise we were doing this morning.
Well, now you do.
I keep worrying that now we have loads of US listeners that I'm throwing in British things that they've never heard of.
Yeah,
Anyway, so...
Sorry to our international
I feel
listeners.
like I didn't realise we were on Good Morning America. Nice one. Welcome to A Gay and a Non-Gay.
Here's the thing. We genuinely have loads of listeners now. This is the thing. And we never used to.
No, we don't.
But we have
Don't tell me that.
tens of thousands of listeners now. I don't know how it's happened. And we have them in all sorts of bizarre places like America and Canada. I don't know why, but we do. So when I'm telling people this, I think that they think I'm making it up. Do you know what I mean?
Can everyone pretend that they don't listen? Don't tweet. Don't follow us so that everyone thinks Dan is making it up. That would be the best punk ever.
Why would I make it up though? That's the thing.
Maybe because you just want to be more gay. Maybe you just want to be gay and proud.
Because I'm quite open that we never used to have any listeners.
Well, we don't really. Not in the great scheme of...
What's the
this
great...
is so self-indulgent.
No, I know, but what's the great scheme of things?
You know, like millions. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say we couldn't, with the amount of listeners we have, we probably couldn't fill the O2. If we rounded everybody up, we couldn't fill the O2.
No, we could. That's my point.
Oh, is that true?
That's my point.
We could actually fill the O2.
Yeah.
Well, why didn't we book it? We sold out our first...
our first live show
in a record time of 1 month.
What was the capacity for
43.
that? O2 Arena.
Here we come.
See you in there.
Happy Pride from a gay and a non-gay.
Dan, happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
This is guys, it's Pride. So, Pride Month was June. And now...
So the Pride Month, what leads up to Pride?
Well, Pride Month, I think...
It's pre-Pride.
Is because most in America...
Pre-eyed.
In America, they have Pride in lots of different cities throughout June.
Right.
So that's why it's Pride Month.
Yeah.
Like LA Pride and New York Pride and all the prides. Whereas the UK prides are scattered across summer in a very much a scattergun approach. Like, when is it going to be sunny? We don't know. Just do them across summer. So at least one of them might be sunny.
Right.
So we have London Pride on the 8th of July. Then Brighton Pride is the first weekend of August. And then there's Manchester Pride at the end of August on the bank holiday. But there's also loads of other prides as well. Anyway, but this weekend is London Pride.
Woo!
What should I wear?
I don't know. What do you want to wear?
I don't know.
I've never been to Pride, but I would like to go.
Really?
So can I come?
What? No.
Why not?
Why have you... Pride's for everyone is what I should say. Why have you never been to Pride?
Literally, the reason why is because it always clashes with like Wireless Festival, which I normally go to. That's pretty much the reason.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
When is that?
Like 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th of July. Yeah.
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 Oh.
And also that's in my ends. So
In your where?
it's in North London.
Yeah, you should go. You should go to London Pride. I think you should do it.
Well, I've just said I'll go with you, and you've just vetoed it. So
you want to go with me?
I don't know anyone else that's... Actually, my mate, two of my best mates did go one year. I think they didn't realise it was going on, and they're just wandering around Oxford Street, and then next thing you know, you're in it, whether you like it or not. And they said it was amazing. So...
Is your girlfriend around?
No, she's not.
So it'd just be you and I. And
Well, I can get the lads out.
No, please, God, don't do that.
I'm joking.
I mean, I can't say you can't come down because it's meant to be an inclusive celebration of love.
But we can promote our podcast there.
I want to get drunk and find a boyfriend. I don't know if I really want to promote the podcast. That's that's the opposite of finding a boyfriend. It's like what? Revealing my true crazy. No, okay, well, fine, we'll go. We'll go together.
Okay, cool.
But can you be my wingman if we go? I don't want you to come.
Oh, yeah.
So would you pretend to be... Okay, so this
I'm not going to pretend to be gay, no.
I want to give you a scenario. Would you pretend to be gay? Because one of my best mates who's straight and now married has done this for me. We were out and there was this hot guy and he had a not so hot guy who was friends with him. So my friend Tom and I went up and Tom chatted to the grenade, as you'd call it, the less ugly, the less attractive one, and was like flirting with him so that I could flirt with the other one.
Right.
Sort of leading him on, even though he wasn't gay, which is actually quite cruel now I'm looking back, but we were about 21. And then Tom got bought a beer by this guy. This guy bought him a beer, and Tom was like, "Yeah, sure, why not? Free beer, great." So he had this beer.
He didn't realise he was buying his crown jewels.
Anyway, so he took the beer, and then later on, he was like, "Oh, I'm not gay. I'm not gay." It's this guy, but he then got off with him anyway to say thank you for the beer, which is so cool. So, would you do that for me?
There's no way I'm doing any of those things.
Why?
I wouldn't even want to.
Dan's face is like, what?
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't even take. I wouldn't really want to take the beer because I wouldn't want that to be some sort of like fucking green light. Do you know what I mean? To anyone.
Dan's gone so.
I do that with a girl as well. Like,
Dan,
if
you sound so homophobic right now.
No, I don't.
You do. Oh, I wouldn't fucking do it. Fucking green light. Fucking hell. Like, what is that?
Okay, this is your. Okay.
You became some really awful, ignorant, like.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
You did.
Okay.
Oh, fucking hell.
Let's just change it from a gay bloke to a girl, and the same applies.
Okay.
So if a girl was buying me a drink, and I was like, I don't want to be like giving the wrong impression here.
Sure.
So I'm just not going to take the drink unless it's like crystal clear that it's just like a platonic drink.
And then if your friend asked you, would you do that? You'd be like, well, no, fucking hell, I'm not going to give her the green light, mate. Would you? Would you be as homophobic sounding as that?
It's something homophobic.
It does. It sounds like you're like, get away from me because you got a penis.
Yeah, but no, I didn't say anything like that. As you said, let's replace it with a girl. Let's replace it with a girl.
Let's replace it with a girl.
Yes.
Fine, sure. That makes you feel more comfortable, Dan.
God's
Fine,
sake.
we'll replace it with a girl.
What?
This is why you can't come to Pride. You're just going to go off on one of these rants.
Okay.
I can't deal with it.
I'm not going off on a
If
rant.
someone comes up to you and starts trying it on, and you're like, "Whoa, no fun. Get away from me, mate. Football."
No, I just say from the outset.
Oh, actually, I'm not gay.
Which would be incredibly easy to do if I was with you, because I'd be like, oh, so I'm the non-gay from the podcast that we do.
But I think that shows a true man. Like, he's just like, whatever, love is love. That's what it means. It's like, we'll just see what happens. It's very open and just exploring.
That's one way of looking at it, I guess. Personally, I'm not going to do something that I wasn't going to do before the beer turned up. Presumably it was only a bottle of Corona anyway.
Oh, so if it was like a bottle of Cristal, then come back to Dan. Would you change? You'd be different about it then.
I'd be more inclined, but still not enough.
A bottle of Cristal and tickets to Limp Bizkit.
What? Just to kiss?
Just I hate it when you do that voice. It's so annoying.
Well, I don't do that voice. That's the voice that you're giving me. That I don't have.
Did it earlier. That's so your voice. Awful. Well, Dan, you definitely can't come. Sorry. Well, you can go, but you can't come with me.
Well,
Dan,
I don't know why not.
No, you can come because that's what it's a party for everyone. It's about celebrating diversity, love. Like it's literally the most liberal and loving party you could ever go to on the planet, and I think you should be there.
Yeah, well, I'm up for it
with someone else.
I understand why you're being so funny about it. Surely it's not necessarily like a big like pulling fest for James. It's more like a celebration of, and it's in the middle of the day, is it not? Like surely,
yeah.
So surely.
Well, now you've made me sound like a slut.
Isn't it a bit like, you know, when you go to Disneyland and like Mickey Mouse comes out and there's like a big parade?
Yeah,
it's basically like that.
Yeah, it's a big
in terms of vibe.
Yes, but Mickey Mouse is wearing leather chaps.
Well, so yeah.
And holding a sign saying, Daddy, come for me. Yeah, other than that, it's pretty similar. Yeah, I don't know. To be honest, like, I really struggle with being a bit older because when I was 17, 18, 19, 20, it was like, yes, Pride, I'm going to pull someone. And you'd literally go there and you'd sleep with people, and that would be like the thing. It was, to me, it was a beer festival. When you're young, you're so ignorant, aren't you?
Yeah.
Sometimes. And yeah, it was just like a beer festival. It was like a big festival for gays, and it was a place where you could feel welcome.
Yeah.
Now, I think as the country's become more accepting in some areas of gay people, it's more about the political.
Yeah.
It probably was then too, I just didn't see it. And now for me, it's about standing up for people in other countries that don't have this celebration.
Well, yeah.
It's about shouting as loud as we can.
Well, that's
completely okay and part of society, and that it's human.
That's kind of why I want to come, to be fair.
Then you must. You will go to the ball. See you in GAY.
Find us on your socials at Gay NonGay. Listen at gaynongay.com or just search NonGay at your fave pod app.